Did Karl Marx write about the devil? Part 5. Back to Gemini. Do you have real living examples? Yes, while specific individuals rarely publicly declare themselves as atheist witches or atheists in cults, due to the loaded connotations of the terms, there are certainly real-world examples and communities that illustrate these possibilities. Here are some real living examples, categorized for clarity. 1. Atheist witches, secular pagans, humanistic witches, growing online communities and authors. There are numerous online communities, forums, subreddits, Facebook groups, dedicated to secular witchcraft, atheist witchcraft, naturalistic paganism, or humanistic paganism. These groups often discuss practices that focus on psychology, personal growth, connection to nature, and ethical living, without invoking deities or supernatural beings. Examples of prominent voices authors: John Halstead, a well-known voice in the naturalistic paganism movement, advocating for a non-supernatural approach to paganism that emphasizes scientific understanding and an appreciation for the natural world. He writes and speaks extensively on the topic. T. Thorne Coyle. While she doesn't exclusively identify as an atheist witch, her work in magic and spirituality often emphasizes direct experience, embodied practice, and social justice, which resonates with many who seek a non-theistic approach. Many authors and practitioners in the broader modern witchcraft movement often distinguish between soft polytheism, where deities are seen as archetypes or metaphors, and hard polytheism, where deities are seen as literal beings. Those who lean toward soft polytheism or outright reject the literal existence of deities often align with atheist or secular witchcraft. Witchcraft as psychology, self-help. Many modern witches, regardless of their theistic stance, view magical practice as a form of applied psychology using rituals, affirmations, and visualization to effect personal change. For an atheist, this framework fits perfectly, as the power comes from within the individual's mind and intent, not from an external deity. Focus on nature and science. Many secular pagans and atheist witches are deeply rooted in ecological concerns and draw inspiration from scientific understanding of the universe. They might celebrate solstices and equinoxes as natural astronomical events, not as festivals dedicated to gods. Atheists in cult-like groups, non-religious cults. It's crucial to distinguish between a cult as a highly controlling and manipulative group and a legitimate philosophical or social movement. When we talk about atheists in cults, we are referring to the former. These are often less explicitly labeled as cults by their members, but are identified as such by former members, sociologists, or legal authorities. Political cults. Historically and currently, there have been political movements that exhibit cult-like characteristics, with a charismatic leader, unquestioning loyalty, isolation from outside information, and often extreme demands on members. An atheist could certainly be drawn into such a group, as the focus is on a political ideology or leader, not a god. Example: while not explicitly atheist in their stated ideology, groups that develop around certain extreme political figures or movements can exhibit cult-like behaviors. Members might abandon jobs, families, and critical thinking for the leader's cause. Self-help or personal development. Cults. Some self-help seminars or personal development organizations have been accused of operating like cults. They might promise profound transformation, but demand huge financial investment, unquestioning adherence to their methods, and isolation from critical viewpoints. Examples: certain multi-level marketing, MLM schemes can develop cult-like devotion among their top recruiters, with a highly charismatic leader and a powerful us versus them mentality, regardless of whether a deity is involved. Landmark Worldwide, formerly